getting good. There you go. You'll get an even better one. Once they go up in the plate, they are made of very
Hey guys, welcome to my channel again. Thanks for coming back, thanks for clicking on the video. Today I've got a story time about how essentially my first car went up in flames on the motorway, the M11 to be precise. I'm gonna give you guys some backstory, yeah. So I got my car 14th or 15th of June last year. It's 14th or 15th, one of those days, I can't remember. And then trying to figure out insurance. Obviously, first time driver, new driver, I don't know nothing. And like no one at home drives. So like I didn't actually know much about a lot of these things. So I'm trying to figure out insurance. How am I gonna go about it? And then I ended up getting insurance done. But like it started 2 weeks later, like 2 weeks after I got the car. So I'm pretty sure the insurance started on the 28th of June. Was it 28th of June? Yes, 28th of June insurance started. Cool, calm, everything was cool, calm and collected. I went, like, I was just doing regular errands with it, you know, I wasn't driving anywhere too far, like just everywhere around my house. I went and got it serviced. Yeah, everything was calm, like everything was fine. Now, come to D-Day. So, come to the D-Day? Or come to D-Day? Anyways, come to 7th of July when this catastrophe occurred. So coming to the 7th of July, I was going to a concert with my friends. Till this day, my parents don't actually know that none of my family members know that the plan was to drive down to Manchester. So I've had my car for I've had my car insured, so like I'm able to drive my car maybe for like just over a week at this point. And imagine a new driver wants to drive down to Manchester. But anyway, I wasn't doing the drive alone. I was splitting, like me and my friends were meant to split the drive because obviously they drive too, so it was just like, we're gonna split the journey, drive down to Manny for a concert to go see Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine, please, if you ever come across this video, I need you to do me and my friends a personal concert in London, please. Or hell, fly us out to America. Fly us out to America. So we'll be at one of your concerts. Anyways, so we're meant to go to Jasmine Sullivan's concert in Manchester on the 7th of July. Come 7th of July, now everything is going fine. Everything's going smooth. I go to Soraya's house, pick her up, her radio's there. So I was doing like the first 2 hours, I think, or the first hour and a half, and then Soraya would do the other half of the journey. That was the plan. So driving, everything is going fine, everything is going cool. I'm gonna insert some clips. At first it's just dual carriageway, so it's like 40s, 50s, red-tear. Now, we get onto the M-Way, and like we're about like an hour and a half into the journey. We were like near Stansted when this whole situation occurred. So we're near Stansted, and now we're on the M-Way, doing the first red flag was trying to do 70, but the car wasn't going up to 70. Like the car wasn't going up to 70. I don't know what was happening. But the thing is, I had just got my car serviced, so I was just like, it's fine. But we did still check the engine oil. We still checked the engine oil. It was fine. Everything was fine. So I called her mum, I called my dad. They were like, whatever, just like, it's fine, like brush, like keep going. Do you know what I mean? Keep going. Do you know what I mean? So we did that. We were going, and then basically I started to feel like, so I'm like pressing on the accelerator so like the car can go fast. Obviously you put your foot down on the gas. I was putting my foot down on the gas, and then I felt something, like I was feeling like, you know, like sparkles, like fire, like, you know when fire like sparkles, like sprinkles, like I felt that on the bottom of my feet. But I was just like, maybe I went over like rocks or something. Do you know what I mean? I was like, maybe I went over rocks. So I just like brushed it. Driving. And then I start to smell smoke. I'm smelling smoke. And I'm like, guys, No. So at first, when I was feeling the crackling sound, I could then hear the crackling sound. And I was like, guys, can you hear that? They're like, no, like, what are you talking about? Like, no. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's just like noise on the motorway. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just me being paranoid. I didn't have a reason to be paranoid, but like, obviously, first time driving on the motorway, I was a bit shook. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just stuff going on the motorway, whatever. That was another sign. And then I start smelling smoke. So I'm like, guys, can you smell that? They're like, no, like, what are you talking about? But like, something wasn't sitting right with me. Do you know what I mean? Like, something wasn't sitting right with me. And I was like, nah, something's going on. So I look up to the central mirror, yeah, and I see bare smoke coming out of the back, like a whole lot of smoke coming out from the back. And I'm like, guys, there's bare smoke coming out from the back. And then so Soraya's in the passenger seat, Aradia's in the back seat. So Aradia like looks out of his window. Yeah, he looks out of his window. I was about to say mirror. But anyways, he looks out of his window and he was like, nah, yeah, there's smoke. There's fire. And then he basically screams fire. Like he basically is like, there's fire. So guys, I kid you not. From when the radio said fire and from when we got out of the car, I couldn't explain anything. Like, I couldn't tell you guys anything. Like, I just remember a radio saying fire. Soraya like indicated left for me. the way everything happened was so fast. But like a radio screamed fire, Soraya indicated left, and I literally just swerved onto the hard shoulder. Like everything was so smooth and so fast, but we all did that silently. Like there was no word said, everything was silent. And after that, all you could hear is that's all you could hear. So like, obviously trying to get out of the car, trying to open the door, trying to grab our stuff. So, and nothing was said, by the way. Like, this is all happening in like dead silence and like just then boom, out of the car. Like I couldn't tell you how I took my seatbelt off, when I took my seatbelt off, if I struggled to do it, when I stopped the car. I just, 1 minute I was swerving, next minute I was out the car. Cool, we get out of the car. And now we start running away from the car, because obviously guys, in movies, when cars go up in fire or flames, they like explode, and obviously the people also like jump and explode with it. So we're like, we just all start running away from the car, because that's what we thought was gonna happen next. Cool. So we run away from the car, and like there's like some American boys who have stopped on the hard shoulder, asking if we need help. Someone else asked if we needed a lift. But we're like, nah, it's fine. And then I deeped that like, oh, like, damn, I can't even call my mom or dad or anything because my phone is in the car, because obviously I'm driving and my phone was, had the maps on it. So it was on the hold, yeah, the phone holder. And my phone was on there. So I didn't think to take that out when I was leaving. So my phone was still in the car at this point. And I'm like, my phone and everything, all my belongings, my phone, my camera, my bag, everything was in the car. Like, yeah, all my belongings was in the car. I literally just got out, like me alone, just me, got out. Rightfully so. Do you know what I mean? Like, rightfully so. So, I'm like, oh, I don't even have my phone. I can't call nothing, can't call no one. I think one of them, like, we decided to call 999 on one of their phones for the fire brigade, the police. And then we're literally watching the car, like, smoke up. Like, the smoke was coming more and more and more and more and more. And then eventually, like, I want to say after, like, 2-3 minutes, the smoke kind of started to die down a little bit. Like, it started to calm down. And I'm like, guys, I need to go get my phone. Guys, I need to go get my phone. Guys, I need to go get my phone. They're like, no, honey, are you dumb? No, you can't do that. Are you stupid? Da, da, da. I'm like, no, I need to get my phone. I need to call my mama and my daddy. At this time, both my parents weren't in the country. So it was just like, I know my parents' number, or I know my mom's number off by heart. It's just like, I can't call her because she's not in the country. I need to call her via WhatsApp. Anyways, so I'm like, no, I need to go get my phone, because I can like, it's visible that like the smoke is sort of calming down. So I didn't give a heck. I quickly ran to the car to grab my phone. And at this point, I was trying to use the same opportunity to like find my camera, because my camera was also in the car, and my camera is my prized possession. Yeah. Anyways, I was trying to find my camera, but it was dark and it was black and I couldn't see. And I was just like, nah, I can't waste any more time here. Like, I don't want to waste time. Because obviously, when I ran to the car, I know exactly where my phone is. I just literally grabbed the phone. But it's just like the camera, I can't see. And I was looking for, I was like, nah, whatever. Like, F this. And I left. Already also ran back to grab his student ID card. But anyways, we grab our stuff and we leave the car. The thing is, this is literally like a testimony. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, this is a testimony of my life. Because the way everything happened is like, why am I still here if God, like, I wouldn't be here if, none of us would have been here if God didn't want us to be here. So it's literally like a testimony of our life. Like, yo, that really could have been the end. It's not even funny. But anyway, so literally as we leave the car after we've grabbed our stuff, we've gone back to grab our stuff, the smoke starts increasing. Like, it's like we went there, did what we need to do, and then it's like it slowed down for us, and then it started again. Like, the smoke was more and more and more and more and more, and now there's flames, like literally like flames coming out of the car. Also, I want to mention, I think at the beginning I said that I could see the smoke coming out from the back. The reason why I could see the smoke from the back was because obviously we're on the motorway and the wind is taking the smoke and the fire backwards, but it was actually coming from the front of the car, like from the bonnet of the car. So there's like flames, like now there's flames and flames and flames and flames, and it's like, oh no, like, oh no. Like, then, like eventually the fire brigade came, the whole M11 was locked off. Like, I'm so sorry if you were stuck in traffic on the 7th of July. I am so sorry. That was me, but it wasn't my fault, do you know what I mean? So the whole motorway was closed off. There was bare traffic. Fire brigade came, obviously got there, come and take out the fire from the car. The police came. I think one of the policemen or one of the fire brigade people, he came up to us and he was like, whose car is it? And I'm like, it's mine.
Literally, you got out safe. Honey, you walk and cry. We just got the car a week ago.
We need everyone together because we're going to open this race.
No, turn that shit off.
No.
No, I don't think I don't be involved in.
Yeah, well done, but guys, you can't make this shut up. Should I even just say the whole story?
So guys, this whole time I'm crying. The thing is, yeah, I don't even know, like, it was such a mix of emotions. Like, I was crying, but then I was also like, there was times where I was actually laughing. Like, you know when you're in such disbelief and it's just like, this is so funny. Like, this is so crazy, it's so funny. Like, I was laughing, but then also like I would cry. But like, my thing was like, I literally just got this car not long ago. I literally just started driving this car about a week ago. And now it's gone. Like, it really is just gone, just like that. The fire brigade man, he speaks to us, and then he's like, do you guys want to see the car? So we go to see the car.
Well,
It's 140 something. 140 something.
Getting to it. There you go. You'll get even better one. Once they go up, right, they are made of very inflammable material.
Stop the radio, stop.
Mate.
And it's just like, oh my days, look at the remains. I couldn't even, because of all the like the black and the whatever, all the burns, I couldn't even make out what was my camera. And I think that was even the most heartbreaking part. Booked Uber and we ended up going to a party afterwards. Like my parents were both like, no, like, still go out, don't like go home and like dwell in it, like still go out, still like live your life type beat. So we went out to a party, which was crap. Should have stayed at home. Should have went home actually. Paid £20 to get in and it was crap. Then obviously got home in the nighttime and like I was wallowing. Like, I was sad. Like, I was sad. I was gonna say like I was sad, but I was really sad. Like, I was actually really, really sad. I was crying. But the thing about me is I don't actually like to like sit in my sadness for too long. So maybe after like the second day or third day max, I was already like out of it and I was like back to normal essentially. But then I was having dreams. That was the next part after it. I was having dreams. I had like a dream after the situation that happened that like my car went up in like I had another car and then it went up in flames again. And then so that happened on 7th of July, and then on the 3rd of August I got my car that I have now. When I got that car, I had another dream that one went up in flames, and it was just like, oh my God, please can you leave me alone? Please can you leave me alone? Like, I was terrified, and even still now, like, I'm still terrified. I'm still terrified. Any little piece of smell, any little piece of noise, any little piece of, do you know what I mean? Like, please, like, I don't want no smell. Everyone always asks me, like, oh my God, how did it happen? What happened? How did it happen? What happened? Or how did it happen? I don't know. But like, genuinely, I don't actually know what was wrong with the car. I never, like, I don't think my insurance people ever found out either. But I will say, the day before, I was in little car park near my house, and I was about to park up. Yeah, I was about to park up, but there was a van in front of me, and he was also about to park up. So I was like waiting behind him, and what happened was he literally reversed into me. So I was stood behind him waiting for him to do his maneuver, and then he reversed into me. So I don't know whether that impact or collusion or whatever did anything, but if it did something, should it have been that deep though? Like, did you really have to go up in flames? But I don't know if that was the case, if, you know, I don't know. And the thing is, my engine wasn't overheating, because people like to say maybe your engine was overheating, now your engine was overheating. My engine wasn't overheating. I know it wasn't overheating because I saw it. I was checking it. Do you know what I mean? There's a little circle that will tell you how hot your engine is. It wasn't that hot. It wasn't that hot. So yeah, like, genuinely, I actually don't know what happened to it. I also don't think that I don't think I got sold a faulty car either. When I went to go get the car, I went with my dad, so my dad knows about cars. I don't think I got sold a faulty car because it was fine until it wasn't. It was fine until it wasn't. But like, I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know what went wrong. But yeah, that's the story about how my first car went up in flames in like under a month of me having it, or like under a week or 2 weeks of me actually driving it. A very traumatic experience, very traumatic. Yeah, I pray it doesn't happen to anyone. I don't wish for my worst enemy. If I had an enemy, I don't have an enemy. I don't have any enemies, but I wouldn't wish it upon anyone at all. But yes, that's the story time. Hope you guys oh, that did not sound cute. Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment below and I'ma answer. Yeah, like, comment, share and subscribe. Make sure you turn on your post notification button. Turn on the post notification so you know whenever I post, and you get a notification whenever Honey posts. So you're like, ooh, Honey just posted, I can't wait to watch it. Anyway, sorry. Yes, like, comment and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye.